Hello, my name is Roger Thompson. Today I'd like to talk to you about an object that's sentimental to me. It's an object one time that General George S. Patton called the greatest battle implement ever devised, and that is my USM-1 service rifle. This rifle was introduced to United States service in 1936. It was the first ever semi-automatic rifle issued to any armed force in the world. There were a couple of force design changes early on. John C. Grand, the designer, he developed this rifle, and it was called a 276 Peterson cartridge, which was allowed it to hold 10 rounds. However, with massive government stockpiles of 30-06 ammunition left from World War I, the decision was made to keep it a 30-06 rifle. Thus, the iconic 8-round in-block clip was born. During World War II, you could actually tell what month a rifle was made just by going off of the serial number. That's how meticulous the records were kept. How did I come about this? Well, when I was in Iraq in 2009, a friend of mine sent me an email, says, "Hey dude, found your rifle, and I think you'll really like it. I know you've been wanting one for a while." I said, "Okay, well how much is it?" He said, $750. I said, "I get the same rifle for $650 from the civilian marksmanship program." And he said, "Yeah, but this one's hand-picked," which really made a lot of sense. So I told him, "So, go to my parents' house, pick up a check, and go get it for me." He's like, "All right." Well, when he gave the guy the money and told the guy where I was, he pulled out a bandolier of ammo and said, "Tell your friend I said thank you for his service." And then there was another 6 months before I actually got to see the rifle. And what makes mine special? The Rifleman's Creed says, "This is my rifle. There are many like it, but this one is mine." Well, that's the truth here. This one is mine. But what makes it special to me is the fact that as a career service member, I feel the camaraderie with every other service member that's ever toted a rifle. As a machinist, I appreciate the skill and the craftsmanship that went involved in making this rifle. As a competitive shooter, I'm really pleased with the accuracy of this rifle. But what does that ultimately symbolize? It symbolizes the American might, the way that when America needs us to make stuff, they come together and make stuff really good, really fast. But it's taught me some things. It's taught me a few lessons. It's taught me sometimes you get a random object, you might find out it's worth way more than what you paid for it. For example, they made over 6 million of these rifles. Well, Springfield Armory, which is the manufacturer of mine, only had the very last 6,152 of the 5.7 million serial number block. Mine was 5,798,398. So it's really in a very short block there. And then, the last thing it taught me is sometimes, even if you're across the world, deployed somewhere, your friends will look after you. And also, sometimes you just get lucky and stumble into something. But ultimately, this is just a tool. It's the crown jewel of my collection. It's I get more attached to it every time I see a World War II or a Korean veteran, shoot them one last time. The smile that my stepson made the first time he heard the clip ping out of it, that was, makes this rifle never want to go anywhere. Every time I shoot in a match and it holds the 10 ring, like I said, there are many like it, but this one is mine. And no M1 video is complete without the ping.